Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this, well, they didn't send me this exact file, but they were trying to duplicate somebody else's video and they were having trouble and they were off. And the reason they were off is because they were not working in the center of the page or were not rotating in it to the center. So we're going to take a 6-sided polygon and we're going to hold down the control button so it's perfect. And then we're going to hit P. So now it's in the center of the page. We're going to take a rectangle and start about that node and go over to that side. We're going to lengthen it. We're going to go up to object and convert it to a curve and then take your take it back. Don't convert it to a curve, but take your shape tool and do that right there. I'm a little bit short, so I'm going to make it just, it doesn't really matter, but I'm going to make it a little bit taller. If you look, I want that curve kind of be in there, and you've got to be perfect. So you see now I'm not on that edge, but if you have snap to object on, it'll go to that edge. Now let's grab the shape tool and do that right there and get a perfect circle. Now I'm going to bring in the indexing lines, which are in the center of the page, and we're going to Control D and make a duplicate of this guy, and then move the center rotation in the center. It doesn't look like it is, but sometimes it goes there. Then rotate it 120 degrees, Control D and 120 degrees. Then we just kind of mimic the picture. We want all this stuff gone, so we're going to take the virtual segment delete key and we're going to delete that right there. And really, I think that's all we have to delete. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool. Doesn't matter what color you set it on. I'm going to nudge it out of the way. And by nudging it, we can put it right back to the center of the page. See, it doesn't look like it's in the center, but it is as far as rotation. We're going to go ahead and go to the Interactive Fill tool, and we're going to give it a lighter color like that, and maybe angle it a little bit and put that lighter color all that way, and maybe even move our bar. So now if we take it and we go to edit and clone, and then double click on your rotation and move it to the center, it's not there. So we need to go off and come back. And now it's there. We're going to rotate that 120 degrees and then Control D. Yeah, see, I'm even off. I did it wrong. So what we need to do is just delete that. And because we didn't delete this, we can bring it right back. I needed to cut out, I need to cut out that part right there. So we're going to take virtual segment delete key and delete that. And now we're going to take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in with red. We're going to nudge that out of the way again. We're going to take the whole thing and nudge it out of the way, nudge that back. I'm going to take away the outline. I'm going to go ahead and go to the Interactive Fill to it's always better to have it selected when you go to the Interactive Fill tool and then you're selected on that item. Same thing. Put a little yellow there. Whoop, put a little yellow there. And that's good enough. We're going to clone it. Go to Edit and Clone. Double click on that X. Get it to the center of the rotation. Not there. I always come off and come back. Not there still. That's why I use indexing lines. See, at that time it said center, we're on the center. Now rotate it 120 degrees, and then you can Control D. And by cloning it, now if you pick your clone, you see right here, it's a control curve. Get your Interactive Fill tool again, and you can literally change it and make it, I call it real time, because it's changing all of them. Pretty cool little design. Take away the indexing line so it'll look better. And it just looks like a folded 6-sided polygon. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.